I came from very humble beginnings. You're taught to keep your head down and just work really, really hard and hope for a better future. I was an honor student. I was always very, very dedicated. So I had a series of scholarships at Lock Haven University. Due to a clerical error, unfortunately, I lost all of them. And it came to the point where I had to choose to either pay rent or eat. My landlord reached out to my mother to let her know that I did not have food in the fridge and told her, as a mother, I would want to know that my daughter is suffering. So she comes out, brings me to New York. I started working at a restaurant. The environment was very, very toxic. There was a lot of harassment going on, and I was very unhappy. I had to have a conversation with my mother, and I told her, I can't do this anymore. Now I'm on public assistance, and I'm tired of the people telling me, just get a job to get out of here. No, I want something to help me step outside of this, hopefully forever. I'm looking for workshops, and that's how I found StreetWise Partners.
How are you? So good to see you.
Wendy is my mentor from StreetWise Partners. My experience with her was amazing.
When I first met Marianela, she didn't really have a good sense of what kind of job she wanted to do. She didn't really have a good sense of where she might fit into the workplace. But you could tell she's smart as a whip. She has this drive to do really, really good work. We just had to channel it, and we had to teach her the tricks. And of course, it's all so intimidating when you've never done it before.
My first day of the StreetWise program, I didn't feel like I belonged in a professional environment. I looked around, I looked at my clothes. I really did feel out of place, right? To the point where I was probably this close to turning around and leaving.
Is that right?
And I'm so glad that I didn't, because a few steps forward, I was about to be a part of a life-changing experience that was just gonna change everything for me.
Marianela was very, very, very shy. She was not a fan of the networking call. We practiced a lot with her elevator pitch. We practiced a lot with what she might ask people so she could go out and do it, where it actually might be someone who could help her find a job.
So I appreciated that. Somebody wasn't just giving me the fish. I had to learn to fish for myself.
StreetWise set it up to say, you can have a future that's different than the one you've got right now.
Yeah.
One of your choosing.
Coming to StreetWise Partners allowed me to connect with other people that thought differently. They believed in themselves. They were doing things that were amazing. And if they weren't, they were doing something about it. So when I was in the program, I actually met a volunteer that decided to give me an interview. Didn't work out, but years later, she was impressed by my energy and gave me the opportunity to interview again. This time, I actually got the job, and I ended up working for Loeb Enterprises. It's a business incubator, and one of the companies was Single Care. I got to work on it from the very, very beginning. I started as a marketing assistant and became the direct mail manager. And I love it. I absolutely love my role. I have these great coworkers, and when you are in a room with that kind of energy, that makes you a better person, and you enjoy and you feed off of each other.
Working with Marianela is great. She's super thoughtful, she is organized, she can anticipate needs, and she's very resourceful. She's been just a pleasure to work with.
I would get stuck in this very limited thought process of I don't know everything. What I learned through StreetWise is you're not expected to know it all. But when you don't, you're expected to know what to do about it. Ask the questions, be curious, your informational interviews, know who to talk to, know who your network is, know where to find the answers. I came in feeling lost. Like I was determined enough. Like I had the fight in me. I just didn't know what to do with it, right? I needed a direction. You really did listen to me, and I felt your investment in actually caring about like helping me carve this path to the future. And I just am overwhelmed because it really, really did open up a world of possibilities, and I'm not done yet.
Oh, you better not be.
Definitely not.
Cheers.
I'm not limited anymore. Being in this program allowed me to realize that the only limitations that are on me are the ones I place on myself. With everything that I learned from StreetWise partners, I have what I need. I have the tools. So you better believe I'm gonna go get it. So if you're thinking of joining, join and get your success, right? But if you're thinking of giving, give. It is worth it because I was definitely impacted and I know I'm not the only story out there.